What is good, YouTube man? Today I'm back with you guys, with the nation, for another video. And today I am here with an interesting one, right? I know a couple of different statistic teams and websites have recently dropped rankings on their defensive players, their offensive players, but I don't want to go on the PFF route. Shout out to my brother Graf. He already covered that one. If you haven't, go check him out. But we have a different grading site that refers to PFF, also has their own grading system, and they recently dropped some grades on edge rushers in the NFL. Interesting enough, they have the Las Vegas Raiders duo, Maxx Crosby, Chandler Jones, in the top 50. Now, some a little bit surprising. And without further ado, Raider Nation, let's get straight into Pro Football Impact's grading scale of Las Vegas Raiders Maxx Crosby, Las Vegas Raiders Chandler Jones, and even we're going to have a good laugh at somebody who recently departed from the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, let's get straight into it. As you can see, first on the list, the Pro Football Impact's grading scale for edge rusher impacts ratings in the 2021-2022 regular season scale for players that have had minimum of 380 snaps. They ranked the Las Vegas Raiders Maxx Crosby first in their grading scale amongst all eligible edge rushers. Yes, you see it there above TJ Watt. You see it there above Myles Garrett. You see it there against breakout Rashawn Gary and many, many more. You can see it right there. The Las Vegas Raiders' 4th round pick back in 2019 is first. It feels nice to have the Las Vegas Raiders players, homegrown talent, getting the love and support that they didn't really get before, right? And we know that Maxx Crosby, he earned himself a payday, right? And really, I think that maybe this may not be the most accurate scale, but I definitely do believe that Maxx Crosby should be in that top 3, top to 5 candidate for overall edge rushers, edge defenders. And the reason is because Maxx Crosby took major strides in this year's season against the run. He still had himself a handsome amount of sacks, but he ended up stepping up his game immensely against the run. And this is why I really like this list here. Of course, it has the Las Vegas Raiders Maxx Crosby as number 1, so it could be pretty biased that I am very happy with their grading scale here, but very interesting to see that our own is number 1 on this list. Now, let's go ahead and check out a recently acquired talent. Mr. Chandler Jones also ended up getting ranked on this list. Now, we all know that in the NFL, there are 32 teams. Each team has 2 starting edge rushers. And guess what? Chandler Jones makes it in the top 33 at 33 with a 69.77 grade. If you want to know their grading scale, how it works, it's pretty simple. So let me pull up this over here. It shows on the screen that when a player is ranked in the 69 to 70s, let me just pull it up. This is how they do their scale right here. So 70 to 75 is a slightly above average starter, which is where Chandler Jones ranked. Obviously, Maxx Crosby was at the top. He is an elite level starter. Chandler Jones is at that 70 to 75, or he's really at that 70, but, you know, we'll see. So he's at 70, 75, ranked as a slightly above average starter. Now, we know that he is a little bit outside of his prime. he could be better in terms of where he's at in football right now, but he's still ranked in the top 33 of all NFL edge rushers, which is still good. Now, funny enough, one of the Las Vegas Raiders' former players, they got traded in the package to get Rock Ya-Sin, Mr. Yannick Ngakoue, had some words to say a few weeks back, saying that the Raiders will see and saying that the Raiders will pay in this year's matchup for the trade acquiring Rock Ya-Sin. Now, if you guys don't remember, we just saw that grade scale said that anybody within 55 to 60 is a below average starter that is replaceable. Well, guess what? Mr. Yannick Ngakoue, you fit that mold. You were replaced, and you are a below average starter, in my opinion. You are an above average rotational pass rusher, but you, my friend, are a below average starter that ended up getting replaced by somebody who is still touted as an above average or slightly above average starter, which is very, very interesting. So Pro Football Impacts released their edge ratings of this year, and it has Maxx Crosby pretty damn high. It has Chandler Jones high enough, and then funny enough, recently departed Yannick Ngakoue, not looking too good, but he still made the top 60, which I guess is good, right outside the top 50. And at the end, that was fun. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It happens. Mr. Yannick Ngakoue, peace. Funny enough, though, wanted to see, and I wanted to show you guys what went down with Pro Football Impact's edge ratings for the Las Vegas Raiders season. But Raider Nation, as always, thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about what we are seeing with Pro Football Impact's ratings on this year's class of edge rushers. As always, love y'all, nation. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, you guys. Peace.
Welcome to the Death